Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. I'm Dhanya. Let's take a look at the top stories first. House agrees to pass governor's address after making certain amendments. And some LIC agents suspected of cheating policy holders of LIC Imphal. The news in detail. On the second day of monsoon session of the 10th Manipur Legislative Assembly today, the House discussed the governor's address and agreed to make certain amendments in it and then pass. The House unanimously agreed to add some important points to the address. Our staff video journalist N. Ranjan and sub-editor N. Phillips reported that Congress MLAs T. Mangibabu and Y. Surchandra moved the motion of thanks on the governor's address, which was given on February 24, and requested the House to pass the address. Trinamool MLA Dr. I. Ibohalbi said the address of the governor is equivalent to a mirror of the government. However, some omissions have been found in the address which needs to be corrected and some important points need to be added. The address does not cover the main issues that the people of Manipur are facing at present. Reputation of the Life Insurance Corporation LIC, which has been serving the nation for ages by providing the policy holders plenty of financial benefits, seems to be at stake as some agents are suspected to be indulging in cheating the policy holders of the LIC Koyathong branch Imphal. Our joint editor T. Sunil Kumar reports that with the idea and confidence of getting some benefits in future, a man had saved some money in the LIC Imphal branch through an agent. But when his son went to the office of the LIC branch to inquire about the particular saving, to his utter shock and surprise, he found no record of any policy under his father's name in the office of the branch. In fact, the policy number that was given to him turned out to be of a man from Sagolban, Nepra Menjor Lekai, who had passed away. On investigation by the ISTV News, the so-called agent of LIC Imphal branch, identified as Kangjam Manihar Maitei, residing at Wankai Palace compound, had allegedly taken a sum rupees 2 lakh as one-time premium from his own elder brother Kangjam Nabachandra to be deposited under the ULIP LIC policy on March 14 in 2012. But shockingly, when K. Suraj Kumar, son of Nabachandra, had gone to the LIC office to inquire about the policy, there was no record of policy at all in his father's name.
14 March 2012 ta akhoi baba na akhoi ikura LIC agent oiba Kangjam Manihar mangonda lupa lakh ani piraga one time premium da LIC policy yawi haina akhoi baba na pi hibani aduga imung manung oibani na akhoi na documents sing adusu yam kupna section na yengsiluba tawde akhoi LIC policy se paisa withdraw tawjage tawrubada policy se fact oirame LIC the document information amata leramje.
Regarding the apparent case of cheating, a written complaint had been submitted to the branch manager of LIC Imphal branch on May 6 last, but the authority concerned has not taken up any action as yet. Instead, the official concerned has been playing a dilly-dallying tactics, Suraj Kumar said.
Akhona lairiba document adi lairiba policy ki situation ase yengshin view haidana akhona dragas thagi branch manager masamangna numit nini humni marini gi manungda masi result pigani haidana akhoda thajaba assurance ma pirakhi adu ngasi tha ani helaba bauda information amata su pirakte kari policy ki status se kadai da laigrabano haibasu akhoda pirakhite.
He further said that after his father's death, the agent had given him a sum of rupees 1,25,000, saying that it was the amount of pension scheme from the LIC. On the other hand, his uncle Manihar has allegedly informed his family that the amount of rupees 2 lakh was borrowed. Complaint had been filed with even the Consumers Club, but no settlement could be arrived at. Suraj Kumar urged the authority of the LIC Imphal branch to look into such case every now and then and find out those erring agents in order to prevent the LIC's reputation from being spoiled.
LIC authority na maraliba agency bu ainge dandi bibiu natragadi miyam na thajaba thangiba LIC nongma gi thajaba mahakani.
All Manipur Mentally Handicapped Persons Welfare Organization has expressed happiness over the appointment of L. Ibomcha as the regular commissioner for disabled persons by the Social Welfare Department. The organization bestowed a warm reception to the newly appointed commissioner at its office at Mongshangai today. President of the All Manipur Mentally Handicapped Persons Welfare Organization, Pramod Shija, and Secretary of the organization, Y. Ibechaubi, were the important guests at the reception. Addressing the gathering, Secretary Y. Ibechaubi expressed happiness over the appointment of a separate commissioner for the disabled after the long demand. She appealed to the authority concerned to take up more steps for the disabled persons who are facing immense problems.
Budget allocation disability budget
Nehru Yuva Kendra, Imphal East, Security and Exchange Board of India, Guwahati, and National Stock Exchange of India Limited, Kolkata, have jointly organized a one-day investor awareness program at the conference hall of Village Development Organization, Top Avanglekai. Manipur State Panchayat Parishad organized a joint meeting of the Four Valleys Panchayat at Tidim ground today. Adaksha of Imphal West, Dasumati, Adaksha of Bishnupur, T.H. Ithoibi, Adaksha of Imphal East, Tombi, and President of Manipur State Panchayat Parishad, I. Itobi, were the important persons at the meeting. Speakers at the function observed that Panchayat Minister should step down if he is not able to devolve power to Panchayat. If not, then Panchayats should be dissolved. General Secretary of the Manipur State Panchayat Parishad, T.H. Bubon, said Manipur government has a divergent view on the Panchayat. Moving on to some national and international news now. In a political row over its bill to legitimize the appointment of former telecom regulator Nripendra Mishra as Prime Minister Narendra Modi's principal secretary, the ruling BJP today won over key opposition parties, leaving the Congress isolated in Parliament. The bill was cleared in the Lok Sabha by a voice vote in which the House was silent during a call for noes. The bill will replace the government's ordinance or executive order amending the Telecom Regulatory Authority TRI Act that barred Mishra, a former chairman of the authority, from taking any government post. The ordinance was passed just 2 days after the new government took over. Opposition Congress today created uproar in Rajya Sabha over reported meeting of a journalist considered close to Yoga Guru Ramdev with 2611 mastermind Hafiz Saeed, leading to 2 adjournments during question hour. Though the government clarified that it had nothing to do with it, Congress members sought a detailed statement on the purpose and motive behind the meeting with India's most wanted terrorist. Congress members said it was a matter of national interest and the journalist should have been arrested. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will launch his first multilateral engagement with BRICS leaders, giving top priority for the establishment of the BRICS Development Bank with equal shareholding for all the 5 members. After rising to a 5-month high in May, inflation dipped to 5.43% in June, mainly on account of decline in prices of food items and vegetables, with the exception of potato and onion. It was at 5.16% a year ago in June 2013. As per the Wholesale Price Index WPI inflation, prices of vegetables as a category declined by 5. Jammu and Kashmir People's Democratic Party today voiced grave concern over killing of innocent people including children in Gaza following attacks by Israel and staged a walkout in Lok Sabha. As soon as the House met for the day, PDP leader Mehbooba Mufti wanted to raise the issue, saying the House cannot remain silent over the killing of women, children and others in Gaza. Israeli airstrikes on Gaza and rocket fire on Israel have continued as Israel's operation against Palestinian militants entered its 7th day. Palestinian officials say 172 people in Gaza have been killed since the offensive began last Tuesday. Israel says nearly 1,000 rockets have been fired from Gaza in that time. It said it shot down a Palestinian drone near Ashdod on Monday morning. Earlier, thousands of people fled from northern Gaza after an Israeli warning. The Israeli military dropped leaflets over the town of Beit Lahia, warning of impending attacks. Israel has massed thousands of troops on the border with Gaza amid warnings it is prepared to launch a ground invasion. And now for a look at the top stories once again. House agrees to pass governor's address after making certain amendments. And some LIC agents suspected of cheating policy holders of LIC in Fall. Thanks for joining us, and for more updates, do stay tuned.